I'm vlogging from my kitchen just for a change of scenery. Haven't slept, barely ate. This morning, my mom couldn't take me to church because she was throwing up all night. And at first, we thought it was just something she ate, but it's only coming up and not going down, even water. And the fact that nothing is coming out the back, she started to feel really weak and sick and a lot of abdominal pain. And we suspect a bowel obstruction, so my sister took her to the hospital a little while ago, and we don't know yet if that's what the problem is. You know, she's getting CT scanned, she's getting blood work done, and blah blah blah, all the stuff that takes for fucking ever. And I'm living my worst nightmare, being alone with my dad, because usually my sister comes help take care of him, but she has to be with mom. So he doesn't usually need a lot unless he like has to poop. You know, in terms of giving him food and his meds and fluids, I can do that, but it's a two-person job to put him on a bedside commode, and it's a two-person job to change him if he poops in his diaper. You know, he's got a PureWick catheter, so pee's not really a problem, but poop is a big problem, and he's not regular, so he could go from not having to go to needing to go right now in about 5 minutes, and now there's no one to help. So if he poops, he's stuck in it till someone can come over here and help, because like I said, last Thursday we lost our support, our right-at-home helpers, and now my mom is in the hospital, and I'm here by myself with my dad, who is total care disabled. Fuck American healthcare for putting us in this situation. Because at least if we still had these helpers, I could have been like, okay, tomorrow we're going to have somebody here and it's going to be okay. And now people who have jobs have to drop what they're doing to come the fuck over here and deal with us. You know, my Aunt Tina's going to come by sometime tomorrow, probably around 11. And Marcy will come by after work, which is late in the afternoon. And here's the thing, you know, my dad was so worried about mom that he was crying. And people were all comforting and gentle to him. When I freaked out, started crying and hyperventilating, I got told to suck it up, take a deep breath, and carry on, moment by moment. Like, fuck you. I have PTSD that revolves around medical fucking emergencies. There's no just deep breathing my way out of it. I just have to live through the crisis and hope I survive to the other end. But I'll tell you what, if my mom dies, and I hope she doesn't, but if my mom dies, if she dies, I am following. I will not stay alive for what follows, because I don't want to be here. When she's not here, the world I know crashes down. I am just so sick of, we lost our right-at-home helpers. And then mom goes and has this health crisis, which that's nobody's fault. Well, Cal Optima's at fault for what happened to my dad. Fuck them. My mom goes and has this mental health crisis. I'm triggered as hell, going through a PTSD nightmare, suicidal, not intending to act on it unless my mom doesn't survive, you know, and just being responsible for a total care disabled person when I'm in crisis and not even functioning myself right now. All of this, all at once. What the fuck do I do? I'm trying to live moment by moment. I went and blew $120 on an Amazon gift card and bought myself some shit off Amazon. You know, some leggings, a shirt, and a hoodie, and some slipper thingies. I think. Maybe I took them off. I think I got some banana clips for my hair. I don't remember exactly what I got, but it was exactly to the price of what I put on the card, which that's never happened before. But it's just something to look forward to so that I don't kill myself, because I fucking want to. And I got all kinds of sharp objects around here that I could do it with. If I really wanted to, I could just go for my throat. There'd be blood for days. But I'm not gonna. I gotta get the package. And I see Laura on Tuesday. It's gonna be a Zoom visit, as always. And boy, is she gonna be surprised. My scores are gonna tank. And she might have to call a 72-hour hold for me, because I might be a danger to myself, but I don't know. But it just makes me sick that my dad can cry and be upset, and everybody runs to comfort him. But when I'm crying and upset, I'm told that I need to suck it up and take care of him, as if I don't even fucking matter. You know, relax, Cindy. You can't control what's happening around you. That is exactly why I'm fucking triggered, damn it. Every time things get stable and the ground feels solid, I take a step and the ground just goes out from under me. It's like, why bother going forward or backward or sideways or any direction? Why bother? It just gets dropped out from under me. Anything good is just destroyed from me. I was going to shoot an episode of Growing Up with Godzilla with Donnie, and now I can't. Not this week anyway. And I can't make any plans for future filming because, what the fuck else is going to go wrong? Until Mom's home from the hospital, I can't plan anything. But, when you're a caregiver and you get sick, you're fucked. When you have a dependent disabled person and you get sick, you're fucked. There are no resources that we can reach for to get help to come in and sit with Dad. So, if something happens to me, he's just going to lay there. But he's allowed to be upset, and I'm not. And that's what makes me so mad about this. It's hopeless. Everything is hopeless right now. And I just hope it's a simple problem that can be solved and Mom can be home by tomorrow. But it might be Tuesday. Fuck my life. If more shit goes wrong, I don't think I can survive it. I'm trying, but I'm on the razor's edge of self-destruction here. This has become my life, to be nothing but a soccer ball, to be kicked around, and my feelings stepped on, and my needs just disregarded for the sake of a person who can't even feed himself. My poor dad. On one hand, it really sucks to be him, but on the other hand, that's the man that emotionally abused me my whole life, and I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I really don't. I resent having to take care of him. I don't want to be here. I don't have a life because, caregiver. And I'm disabled myself. I'm autistic, if you didn't know. Hi. And, I'm on disability income because, can't function in a job environment. People think, oh, because you can talk, you're not that severely autistic with that functioning label bullshit. Fuck you. Autism is a lot more complex than whether someone can talk or not. It's a lot more complex. And I got splinter issues. Whereas I'm good over here and I suck everywhere else. And I'm good right here and I suck everywhere else. That's the thing. And now I'm in crisis and nobody fucking cares. The only people who are asking, are you okay, Cindy? Are people online who cannot come here and sit with me and just let me cry until I fall asleep. Story of my life. I'm always the one people step over. fuck me, I guess.